Hey, what's up, everybody? It is Dave, and we are back again for the fourth day of our vlog of reading the New Testament. We're currently going through the book of Matthew, and we are going to be reading just chapter 5 today. I've had a pretty long day today. Not that God doesn't deserve even more of my time, but I'm just a little bit tired today, so we're going to read chapter 5, and it actually talks on quite a bit of stuff. So this is not one that we just want to run through really fast. So, all right, let me get out my my dork glasses here. Help me see these this large print even larger. So I got to remember to keep looking down here at the camera. It's down here. So, anyways, all right. So if you are wanting to read along, here again we're in Matthew chapter 5. And I do use the King James Version. So, alright, I'll start with chapter 5, and the first thing that it's going to go into is the Beatitudes. And seeing the multitudes, he went up into a mountain, and when he was set, his disciples came unto him, and he opened his mouth and taught them, saying, how awesome would this be to sit there and be taught by Jesus Christ? Man. Alright, blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are ye, when men shall revile you, and persecute you, and say all manner of evil against you falsely, for my sake. Rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward in heaven, for so persecuted they the prophets which were before you. Next section is talking about the salt of the earth. Ye are the salt of the earth, but if the salt have lost its flavor, wherewith shall it be salted? It is thenceforth good for nothing, but to be cast out, and to be trodden under the foot of men. Ye are like the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid. Neither do men light a candle, and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and it giveth light unto all that are in the house. Let your light so shine before men, so that they may see your good works, and glorify your Father which is in heaven. Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law, till it all be fulfilled. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these commandments, so let me go back to that again, sorry. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments shall teach men so, he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven. But whoever shall do and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven. For I say unto you, that except your righteousness shall exceed the righteousness of the scribes and the Pharisees, ye shall in no case enter into the kingdom of heaven. This next piece is a pretty good piece that talks about teachings on murder and anger. And I know anger is a trait that a lot of people deal with and fight with. So, ye have heard that it was said by them of old time, thou shalt not kill, and whosoever shall kill shall be in danger of judgment. But I say unto you, that whosoever is angry with his brother without a cause shall be in danger of judgment. And whosoever shall say to his brother, Raca, shall be in danger of the council. But whosoever shall say, Thou fool, shall be in danger of hellfire. Therefore, if you bring thy gift to the altar, and there rememberest that thy brother hath aught against thee, leave there thy gift before the altar, and go thy way. First be reconciled to thy brother, and then come and offer thy gift. Agree with thine adversary quickly, whilst thou art in the way with him, lest at any time the adversary deliver thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee to the officer, and thou be cast into prison. Verily I say unto thee, thou shalt by no means come out thence, till thou hast paid the uttermost farthing. The next few verses is about the teachings on temptation. Verses 27 through 30. Ye have heard that it was said by them of old time, Thou shalt not commit adultery. But I say unto you, that whosoever looketh on a woman to lust after her hath committed adultery with her already in his heart. That can be on social media too. And if thy right eye offend thee, pluck it out, and cast it off from thee. For it is profitable for thee that one of thy members should perish, and not that thy whole body should be cast into hell. And if thy right hand offend thee, cut it off, and cast it from thee. For it is profitable for thee that one of thy members should perish, and not that thy whole body should be cast into hell. There's a lot of discussion on that. Is he speaking in parable type format again in those verses, or is he speaking literally? I'm not certain. So we'll do some more studying. All right. Next is teachings on divorce. It hath been said, Whoever shall put away his wife, let him give her a writing of divorcement. But I say unto you, that whosoever shall put away his wife, saving for the cause of fornication, causeth her to commit adultery, and whosoever shall marry her that is divorced, committeth adultery. I'll let you think on that for a little bit. It's written in red. Teachings on oaths. Again ye have heard that it hath been said by them of old time, Thou shalt not forswear thyself, but shalt perform unto the Lord thine oaths. But I say unto you, swear not at all, neither by heaven, for it is God's throne, nor by earth, for it is his footstool, neither by Jerusalem, for it is the city of the great King. Neither shalt thou swear by thy head, because thou canst not make one hair white or black. But let your communication be yea, yea, nay, nay. For whatsoever is more than these cometh of evil. I think what part of what 34 was talking about when it says, swear not at all, neither by heaven, for it is God's throne. I think that's, a lot of people do it, and maybe they don't mean it, but it's just such second nature for people to say it. But when people say, like, I swear to God, really? Words have meanings, people, so think about what we say. Alright, next few verses, 38 through 42, go into teachings on forgiveness. Ye have heard that it hath been said, An eye for an eye, and a tooth for a tooth. But I say unto you, that ye resist not evil, but whosoever shall smite thee on thy right cheek, turn to him the other. And if any man will sue thee at the law, and take away thy coat, let him have thy cloak also. I'll stop right there real quick, just so you understand the importance of this. The cloak was very important to the Jews at the time. That was like their coat. So it was a very, very important piece of clothing to them. So that's why he's saying, hey, if they're going to try and take your coat away, let them have your cloak as well. That additional layer, pretty much. So, all right, going on. And whosoever shall compel thee to go a mile, go with him twine, which means two. Give to him that asketh thee, and from him that would borrow of thee, turn not thou away. Alright, the last section that we're going to read today is a teaching on loving one's enemies, and this goes from Matthew 43 through 48 of chapter 5. Ye have heard that it hath been said, Thou shalt love thy neighbor, and hate thine enemy. But I say unto you, love your enemies, bless them that curse you, do good to them that hate you, and pray for them that despitefully use you, and persecute you, that ye may be the children of your Father which is in heaven. For he maketh the sun to rise on the evil and on the good, and sendeth rain on the just and the unjust. For if ye love them which love you, what reward have ye? Do not even the publicans the same? And if ye salute your brethren only, what do ye more than others? Do not even the publicans so? Be ye therefore perfect, even as your Father, which in heaven is perfect. So I know a lot of people use the terminology, only God can judge me, or, well, I'm not perfect, only God's perfect, and you're absolutely right. He is the only one that lived a perfect life, Jesus Christ, the only man that has lived a perfect life. So yes, absolutely, it is true. He is the only one that was perfect, but we can definitely strive towards perfection. So I hope you all have enjoyed this video. This one is a little over 10 minutes long this time, so I know it's a little bit longer than normal. Hopefully you all are sticking around and listening to the whole thing and not just listening to the first minute of it and then scrolling on by or going into the next YouTube rabbit hole if you're watching us on YouTube. So, but once again, thanks everyone for your time. If you enjoy these and you would like to see more of them, we're going to give them to you anyways, but if you'd like to see more of them, we'd like to see some thumbs up. Give us some thumbs up, smash those like buttons, and if you're watching us on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell next to it. That way you know when we're releasing more important videos. Alright, thanks a lot everybody. God bless. Have a great day.